Yo, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be giving you a demonstration on how to HugTech on Wesker. Now you're probably wondering what a HugTech is. Let me show you an example. When you HugTech an object, you basically trick the game into thinking you're going to dash straight, but in reality, right when you touch the corner of the object, it'll slide you to the other side. It'll look something like this. This causes you to go to the other side of the object that you're HugTeching. So when you want to HugTech an object, you want to be on the corner of the object you want to HugTech, which in this case is a car for me. Now, you want to lift up your bound, and you want to feel that bump of that corner. You cannot HugTech behind the corner. You have to feel the bump. And right when you feel that bump, you want to click your bound. Just remember, this is a frame timing thing, so don't expect to get this down right away. Feel that bump, and right when you feel it, click your bound. And you'll end up on the other side. Keep in mind that the higher your FPS is, the easier it is to HugTech. If you're on console, 60 FPS is kind of rough when you want to HugTech, but it makes your HugTechs move further. If you're on a PC, then try to aim for 72 to 90 FPS. That's the sweet spot for Wesker. When looking at a car, you'll notice there's a short side and a long side. This is for a lot of objects. When you try to HugTech the long side of an object, you won't go as far with your first bound. This is where your second bound takes place. And so what I like to do is position using my first bound so I could get a second bound slide. This caused me to slide all the way off of the long side of the car and all the way off of the short side, which causes survivors to get caught off guard. Keep in mind that I'm using the add-on walkie-talkie, which makes your first bound shorter and your second bound longer. If there's something in front of the object that you're trying to HugTech, it'll stop you before you reach the other side. To counter this, try to look in a direction that has a little more room so you could potentially get the full HugTech. Just remember, because your second dash is longer than your first dash, if there's an object in front of you from far away, it could stop you from reaching the complete other side of the car. This is because the game thinks you're gonna run into this, but in reality, you're HugTeching the car. If there's nothing in front of you, then you'll get the full distance with your second dash. If you're trying to learn how to use your first bound for positioning and using your second bound to actually HugTech the object, then check out my Insta HugTech tutorial that's in my YouTube channel.